Hi there. Today we'll present to you some of the key changes that we've brought about to our Lineage feature, which is one of the standout features in SixthSense Data Observability platform. Lineage, up until now, was possible only in the context of an anomaly. For instance, we have the total number of anomalies on assets that have occurred here, and I try to choose that and go to a specific asset of my interest and try to see the anomaly. When I do that, it brings me to the Lineage tab here for that specific anomaly. While I can see the source to destination and the different data hops that the data is making, along with the health score that gives me the confidence or the lack thereof in case there are issues that could be feeding into my, let's say, reports, and it would give me a better perspective of how do I go about taking my decisions. But what this prevented me as a user was if I have to directly go about looking at a specific data source and see what's happening downstream and upstream, it wasn't possible. Presenting the new Lineage module as a separate option in the usage here. Now let's see how this works. There is a drop down to begin with that lists all the different data sources, and the way it would work is dynamic filtering. Based on a specific data source that I choose, the rest of the filters come in. Let's say I want to look at what's happening with my reports when it comes to Power BI. Now, when I select Power BI, it gives me the specific reports that are being used, and then I hit show lineage, and it shows me what's happening there. I could also look at other different sources. Let's say, for instance, my Oracle source, and then I select the database. I select the specific schema and then the asset, and now I see the lineage very specific to this and not particularly in the context of an anomaly. This also brings in the notion of approaching the way a typical cataloging user would also go about things, and brings in the flexibility of reviewing the lineage of different data sources outside the context of an anomaly.